You have to get it. Whatever. I'm just gonna wrap these peppers up in the cellophane that I just laid down because we're not gonna use them. I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator, and as well as the seasonings. Just gonna go in the refrigerator as well. And yep, we're just gonna have to try it again. So I don't listen. What's for dinner now? So I'll prepare some noodles with some green onions, little sesame seeds, boiled eggs. Bro, that's what's for dinner. I'm so blown. I had that chicken out since yesterday. That means my freezer is too high. Bro, them chicken breasts are frozen hard. I'm so pissed. It's my fault because I don't even really be paying attention because my baby he be in here and he be like playing with the dial on the deep freezer at the bottom. Or okay, so it's noodles or eggs and grits. And I don't even. I guess now it's a perfect opportunity for me to try this bacon again. And dinner is eggs, grits, and bacon. So we're just gonna have to switch up dinner. We still have some leftover pancakes from earlier. So that's what it's gonna be. Eggs, bacon, and grits. So we're gonna first preheat the oven to 350. And while we wait for that, we are just going to get our bacon and just line it on the pan. I feel so sad for baby boy. He's missing out on this bacon. But I'm just gonna make enough for me, and when he get up, he can just eat. He can eat grits. So the next thing I want to learn how to do is make my own bacon. That'll be pretty dope. So I'm really glad that I was able to think quickly on my feet about what to do next. Because a lot of times things do happen like this in the kitchen, things that are outside of your control. Now, watch, I would have let the chicken out and it would have just thawed out so fast and I would have ruined my whole package of chicken. All right, so I've got 4 even pieces of bacon. And yeah, quick alternative. We still have something for dinner. Dinner's not completely lost. And the great thing about it is I get another opportunity to make the bacon because, like I said, I destroyed the bacon earlier. And I can make the eggs that I never got around to making and the grits. So it's all good. So now I do need to clean this out because this is my griddle pan now. This is what I normally cook the chicken breast on for this dish on the stove top, but what I was gonna do was just put it on that pan. So this is I'm not sure if I want to use this or use a different pan for the egg. I might just do a different pan since it's just me. Baby, he's just probably gonna wake up and eat grits, and that'll be enough for him. So, do I want to do the eggs on that griddle pan though? I think I should. Let me just go ahead and clean it out. Alright, so this was a easy clean. I love how the technology that they use to make the griddle style is easy for cleanup. Even on a actual like countertop griddle, I like how it is kind of easy to clean, even though countertop griddles are bigger and you gotta be mindful of not submerging it in water. But I like a griddle pan. I need to invest in me an actual griddle. Yaya has a big crock pot that I do want to borrow to prepare a chicken. I have a whole young chicken. I want to see how that comes out with all the flavors. I have onions. I have fresh garlic. I could probably dice because I got two potatoes left. Um, well, I think I probably will have those to the side. But anyway, we're not talking about nothing else. We just had to figure out dinner. I was like, I should be over the fact that we found something different. All is not lost, but it's still the fact that that chicken really embarrassed me tonight on camera. I did so much in preparation for this, just for that chicken to embarrass me. Oh. So, not much prep need to be done. Well, yeah, I guess I can prep the eggs. I also want to show y'all something else that Yaya taught me. One thing that I didn't really know how to do well was crack eggs. So she taught me how to crack the eggs. Oh, and there our oven is beeping. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. Don't let me burn this bacon here. And then while we wait on that to cook, what I'm gonna be doing is whipping them eggs up. So let me find a bowl. What is that? I should supposed to have two bowls. I should have two of these bowls. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Alright, so I'm gonna be using this bowl. I'm not gonna be using a whisk. I'm just gonna be using a fork to whip these eggs. So let's see if I can crack these eggs and not get no shells in the bowl. I feel like I need a snack while I wait. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get the eggs prepped. So I'm saving these eggshells because my desire is to turn these eggshells into some tooth powder to brush our teeth with. I don't prefer store-bought toothpaste and all that. It tastes like I don't like the taste of it, and really, what benefits does it really have other than the fluoride? I'm an equal balance of natural, kinda, like I'm not vegan or anything, but I do try to be mindful of certain things. And again, a lot of the stuff that we throw away could be used for other things. Like these shells are really good as a part of dental health and hygiene. But anyway, let's get into this. Have you done something like that before? Because I don't even use toothpaste. So I don't use store-bought toothpaste. I make my own. With a mix of baking soda, peroxide, coconut oil, and then I use a more natural friendly mouthwash. So I don't use one that's alcohol based. But then if I run out of some mouthwash and I can't get to the store, I actually make my own with cloves and mint. Listen, and nobody has complained much about my breath smelling bad. Then another thing is, I don't drink, like I said, a lot of soda and juice so much. I do drink juice. I juice it, but I do like celery juice and stuff like that. Cucumbers are really good for your breath too. I actually got some pickled cucumbers and pickled onions in there. Those are actually really good for your dental health, gut health, and skin. But yeah, so I feel like that plays a big part into why my breath doesn't smell as bad, even though I don't use actual toothpaste, because I don't have all that stuff. And then two, I don't remember what else I was about to say. I guess it's not that important. But anyway, let's get to cracking these eggs. So I feel like a lot of times I'm really nervous in the kitchen because I'm left-handed, and I guess I have to learn how to use it more in the kitchen. And so we've got this, and so this is another reason why I'm really glad that I cut my nails. I feel like my hands actually still look really pretty even with this short style. Now it makes me feel better about dipping them. But see, this hold and grass feels so much better with them cut down. I was still able to do this with the nails, but I just felt like it's better for the kitchen posture. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if this edge is hard enough. I preferably don't want to be banging on the counter because, yeah, I thought it was clean, but I don't really like the mess of yolk. And then also see if we can get a clean crack without breaking the yolk. You want to make sure you got a nice hole like this. I'm probably the last person. Wow, that's so embarrassing. But I'm probably I'm probably the last person that learned how to crack an egg, and you would think like how you don't know how to crack an egg, school did not teach us that. So let's try it again. I think I'm gonna do 4. Yo, come on. I think I'm just a little bit camera shy. Because if I wasn't on camera, I would have cracked these eggs, no problem. Maybe I'm just thrown off because of that chicken, man. Alright. 2 more. Let's see. The good thing is I didn't break the yolks. Are they broken? Maybe. Was it? What do I know? I'm just a student, okay? Come on, can we get a clean? Yes. Clean break, full yolk. Way to go, Koko. Last one. Do you think we can get a 4th? Yeah, way to go. I believe. All right, so let's get the whipping. Just some basic eggs. I'm doing salt and pepper. I'm not putting all that extra stuff in there because that's nasty. I want my egg to be pretty light and fluffy and yellow. When you add all that extra stuff to the eggs and it takes the color away, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do that at your house, not mine. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is adding some milk. In this house, I don't really keep whole milk. I'll use whole milk for baking purposes. If the recipe calls for whole milk, I'll use it. But outside of that, I don't really keep that in the house because, well, my baby doesn't drink whole milk. He drinks my milk. So not that we're animals, but even in the animal kingdom, their kids drink their milk. So, and I imagine if I could lay eggs, my son would be eating my eggs. But I guess people are like, well, what about chickens? You eat chicken eggs? Listen. See, I feel like this is pretty. Ooh, if I had some like ham slices or whatever, some ham chunks, maybe I would have got, you know what? Maybe I could try to make a omelet. You got peppers, so I may use some of those red peppers. When I fry these eggs up, just to make me feel better about dinner and that it wasn't a complete waste, because I feel like that's kind of a lot of pieces of those red peppers, so I may add those when I cook these. What do I need to do now? Go ahead and I'm gonna take a look at the bacon. I don't imagine it will be cooking that fast, but this is an electric stove and oven. It cooks way fast. So that's another thing that I'm learning in this is learn how to use the darn stove. Like, I think my first apartment was not no electric stove like this. I don't remember, but anyways. Alright, so I just checked on the bacon. It's crisping up really good. So in the meantime, I've got us a nice cucumber snack. These just taste like fresh breath. All right, so at this point, I need to check on the bacon. I've been having difficulty with this bacon because I know how to cook bacon on the stove, but it hasn't been turning out the way that I wanted to in the oven. Then I realized that this is a thin cut of bacon, and I usually get a thick cut. So this was a different process because it cooked so fast, and I just needed to keep checking it to make sure I didn't burn it. This is not necessarily instant grits, but I've yet to perfect a pot of grits like I did a pot of rice. So I would still think like 1 cup to 2 cup ratio. That's not it. So it's 1/4 cup of grits to 1 cup of water. Just because now that I think about it, the grits will swell. So yes, I'm excited to see how this pot of grits turn out, and then also I never was waiting for the water to boil before I put the grits in there. That's the thing. It's important. Reading is fundamental and following directions is important. Never stop being a student in life, okay? Or you'll never have pretty grits. Is this 1/4 cup? No, this is 1/3. This is not 1/4. I need to put that to the side. Whatever. Alright, so right now I'm looking for my 1/4 cup. So I know this is definitely not a fourth. I believe this is a third. So this is 1 whole cup. But earlier I know that I used the 1/2 cup, so I thought, so I should still have a third and a fourth. Something don't look right. No, this is a third. This is a fourth. Something not right here. Yeah, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth. But this little bit amount of grits? Are y'all tweaking? It's about for 1 serving. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Let me just go ahead and put my 1 cup of water and we'll just see. I don't trust this. So I guess they don't want me to be a fatback. For 1 serving. Let me just go ahead because it said brisk boiling water. So I guess we'll see. I'm following directions. I just feel a little scared, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this bacon out. I'm turning the oven off and taking it out. Or let me just turn the oven off. Even though I just looked at the bacon. Yeah, I would leave it in there. Let me do like 2 minutes and then I'm taking it out. So while we wait on that water to boil, let's go ahead and get started on the eggs. Putting all that thought into the grits, I don't even care about the snack anymore. One thing that I did learn is there's a possibility you're gonna have to re-whip them eggs after they've been sitting. They wasn't really sitting entirely too long, but I'm still gonna whip them just in case. Let me get my butter out. And go ahead and get these eggs started. I think I may wait. I'm gonna wait for the eggs. I'm not gonna pour the eggs into the pan until the water starts boiling for me to pour the grits in. Alright, so the grits are thickening up very nicely. The eggs are done. but I feel like my timing was off with the grits. They got done before the eggs got done before the grits. Now I originally was gonna add some cheese to those eggs, but I also am really shucks. I'm also really striving for my presentation. So since I already have the red mixed in with the yellow of the eggs, I'm gonna be doing Parmesan style grits. So I'll be adding some Parmesan cheese in here. And then, since I already have red, like I said, again in the eggs, I'm gonna be adding some color to my grits. So I think that I'll add some green. Now, this Parmesan cheese is gonna give my grits a slight tint, so they're not gonna look so much white, more of like an ivory. Oh yeah, me adding that cheese. Oh, look at that. Me adding that cheese is creamy. And then I'll just be, like I said, adding some cream. And that right there, I am satisfied with that. I'll say that. I think let's do like 2 more minutes. My computer did finally come up. So it's coming up as if it's like brand new though. Like if it's like a fresh screen with no upper wallpaper. I don't really like that, but whatever. She's cool. So sometimes she do that, sometimes she don't. But I do feel good about talking and post it. I feel like this is gonna be lengthy, but I am excited for you guys to see me from more like this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back on low. I want to turn the eggs back on low so that these have a little bit of heat to them. I wanted to go ahead and get that bowl like this for the eggs. Get it with some water in it at least so that the eggs don't get dry hard in it. Alright, so I'm gonna give these grits, like I said, 2 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bowl ready, and get a plate ready. We're gonna be eating this pancake food earlier. So, nice little improv dinner. I am not, all is not lost. I was so sad that I made these pancakes for my baby boy and he just decided that he didn't want them. He tried to eat a few, but I guess he just was not in the mood, so whatever. It's really not that much left, but just to add to our meal because I'm not making no more. Alright, I'm just gonna probably do those for 30 seconds. That's probably like too long. So I've got the Parmesan cheese in here. So now I'm just gonna pour these in. Nice, smooth, creamy. Appreciate that. Man, these so pretty and creamy. I wish I had some shrimp to put in there. Some nice blackened shrimp to put in there. Oh man, now just a moment. Let me gather my green. And one thing that Yaya also taught me with the green, right? It's already in flakes. So I just think like, oh, you just pour. You want to, it is what it is, opinion. You stretch whatever you have, you crush it up a little bit more. But I think I want to leave the whole flakes. So all done. So let's get this plated and see how it looks. So this is our final plate. I guess it don't look that bad. I'll take a picture and post it. Just see what we think. And then these are our grids with our little green.